Hello there. It's time for us again to look what is new with AI world. And we'll start first with looking on OpenAI, if you know the main ChatGPT flagship of the technology. And they announced right now partnership with many different news sources. Like for example, right here with Atlantic, which provide a lot of world news. What is meaning that ChatGPT can access now to latest news, and when you ask about what's going, it will be relevant, it will be new, it will be current, which is make it even more useful tools for analytics or creating your paper. And as we speak about ChatGPT, new versions, you probably heard it was 4 or it was released I think like months ago, so it's not fresh new. However, some stuff you maybe don't know what they added, and one function that I like a lot they added, it is called temporary chat. What is meaning when you open chat, that will remember just in a session, and when it's expired, it's all gone. It's very nice because in this case you won't have it like long list. It's what happened with me. I have a long list of the chats that I don't need it. I need to ask just one question or create this, and I don't care what's happened after, but history was keeping. So in this case, it's nice, it's done, it's gone. And they probably will keep it this somewhere inside on the server, so be sure don't give it any valuable information because it's probably will be somewhere there stored. Okay, and if you don't know, they also have what they call GPTs, and GPTs, it's allowed you to come and access and create all this kind of different elements with third parties. So third parties can access API, and if you have an account, they actually can connect with and create specific tool. For example, right here, even Adobe Express have it, or in Adobe, if you create it. If you're not familiar, Adobe Express, it's online tool where you can create almost like Photoshop. It's online Photoshop designer tool. You can create AI and other stuff. So let's look right here. We're going first, click on Adobe. Let's start chat, and it will start new one. Notice right here it says general what you can create. Well, let's go ahead and start create a promo flyer for yoga. I'm just very simple create, and it says what do you want it, and let's go type studio name Darth Vader. What do we say? Uplifting, because he does like uplift the people, you know. Okay, opening. Let's go on July 2nd, 2024. What else? Location New York City. Okay, so we'll go with this one. Okay, so let's go ahead. We'll have it colors purple and green. I think that will work. And tagline uplift self with powers. Uplift. There you go. I think just correct my English. I think that is good. So let's go ahead and say. So what I did, I write the studio name Dark Weather Uplifting, opening July 2nd, 2024, New York City, color purple and green, tag live uplifting yourself with inner power. And you can see right here, actually they did it. They put it open location. Yeah, they recognize AI everything, and right now working with Adobe Express. So it's Adobe Express.io. So it's created, and there you go. We have it several variations of the flyer. But here's interesting things. Beside that, what we created, let's go just to check. So which one will go? Let's go with this black, just curious. Okay. So if we click on this, you'll notice it's going in Adobe Express, and it's actually opening here. So there is a creating a poster based on this, and you'll notice it is all a layer. So it's meaning it's not just a generating image, it's actually generated poster as a designer. And we have it our background we created, we have it our text that we can modify and move around. So it's actually very good. And again, if we're going back and we'll say, nope, I actually want to use this one. So we'll go in and open another Adobe Express, another tab. And let's see what it does here. So it's getting everything ready, and it's just creating very nice. It's creating the same what we see the image. It's creating AI generated image here. There you go, very nice, creating the type of the poster. It's exactly the same what we see. We have here, and we can modify, adjust text, change font, or whatever, different details, tweaking. I think this is very nice and a fast way to create some concept posters. If you want, you probably can go and specify a little bit more, like using this font. Okay, let's go try. Let's go say use stick space fonts. I think that one. Let's go see if it's use it. It will actually take futuristic space fonts. I think we can kind of specify, and this is, if that work, I think that is actually a very useful tool, because you can very fast creating headers, posters. You can create banners for your event, for the social media if you're creating. And plus, I think we can upload even a photo to this and say to use this specific photo. But for now, there you go. Yeah, look at this. That is the futuristic font. Oh, this is like a retro one. Wow, it's look nice. Okay, so that is a very nice. Those GPTs, very cool, and specific with Adobe, work very nice. So this tool, it's become real more useful in this case. Well, let's go see what's next. And then next, as a ChatGPT, doesn't matter, Copilot, other ones, I use it very often in programming. It's a very nice tool to go just search answer for the code. And problem is sometimes your files may be too large and you cannot upload it, all of them. So for this, we have a different option that we can use it. For example, Codestrill, which allowed, it is specifically designed and specifically trained to work with all multiple languages, and it's such as a Python, JavaScript, C#. So for the programmers, it's like awesome. And you can see it actually have a very large model, because if we look right here, it is have a 22 million connection, 32K. You can actually 32K in a text file. You can load it a huge amount of data, and this is specify the connections between data, how much it can be, it can read it. Llama only 8K, so that's much better. And we look for evaluations, it produces much better response and verification. Same if we go with the sequels. So for the programmers, it's actually very nice tools. And if you want to try it, the link right here, you can go on Hugging Face. You can install, download it, and implement and see how this model works. So you actually can play around with this, which is kind of cool. The other interesting news, little bit on the side, what is happening, it was with AI, they develop a new tool. So for example, if you have a bilingual person and they have a problem sometimes with the language, find different words. And for me, it is directly because I know multiple languages, and I don't know 2 languages. I know good English, bad English. Well, I don't know about good English, but I definitely know bad English. Okay, I know Russian, I know Ukrainian, I know little bit of the Japanese. I know German. Forgot most of those languages anyway already. But point is not this. Point is in your brain, what they found out when you use 2 languages, they kind of refer in one place for bilingual. They did all this stuff. I put the article down. You can read for yourself. To me, it was very interesting. They figure out implant that may help to fix those people. But I'm looking in the future when with this, they have to implant that you don't know language. You pop up in yours, and now you can speak foreign language. Just imagine this. And I see how directly this may lead to the future when you don't need to learn language. You just need to apply some implant or everything, and there you go. Well, it's kind of scary, but it's exciting at the same time. Another tool was released, and it was come from Mr. Beast. Yes, from YouTube, Mr. Beast, if you know him. And this is called View Stats. This is a tool. It's utilize some little bit AI, but the best parts about this is actually you can put it any channel, and it give you analytic probably how much this channel is make money. What is the performance, all stats, it's analyzing. I was looking a long time for this tool because as a YouTuber, I'm looking what competition does, what other things do, how to progress, how the success, how your channel even doing. So in right here, you can go and type different channel. So let's go look, for example, Mr. Beast channel. And you can see right here, it says how many videos, how many, oh, crap, holy crap, that is a lot of subscribers. Wow. Okay, but it's also tell how much he make per day. Yeah, just imagine if you make it a minimum $68,000 a day, $60,000 a day. Wow. Oh, right here he make a little bit more. He made about almost to the million a day. That is not bad. And right here, 28 days, he made anywhere from 2 almost to 5 million. I found it from my experience, this is about middle ground, what it mostly does. It's a maximum up and down, but just, you know, it's not bad if you make on YouTube and you make about $3.5 million a month. And that's a good chunk of cash. But anyway, right here is nice tools. And of course, you can go and verify what videos does, what projections going. You can find similar channels. And as a YouTuber, it's very good tool. I mean, it is one tool will be number one on my plate when I need to work with competitions and other stuff. Again, it's a View Stats. Well, I don't know if you ever use it or not, but I like to use it music in my videos. And I'll put a channel. For example, if you go check my kind of travel channel I'm doing with my wife, it's very fun, called Wonderlanders. And we're just going around and we have fun on different theme parks, events, everything. But in this video, when you check, you'll notice I'm using a lot of music. The problem is using some music, you'll need to pay for the services, and some of them copyrighted. Some music is very nice, like if we're going to the videos and you can check, I won't tell you what music it is, but if you go down and you check this one, Guardians of Galaxy, The Perfect Ride, if you check this video, see what music is there. And I'll tell you ahead, I did pay special licensing to play that music and everything, but it's there. So in most music, what we're using here for the editing, I utilize like Invanto or Liquid.co, some different services, but in some I did utilize AI. Problem utilizing originally AI for music, it is about copyright. But I did find one that I like to use it before, and it's called SoundDraw. SoundDraw, it's AI generated music, which allowed you to specify what theme you wanted, what thing. And by the way, this is have a trial, so you can play around with this, see how it's work. And this creating interesting music. It does have some limitation. I remember when this was first, and now of course have it more new one. And new ones is actually very interesting how they're doing crystallization. For example, Udio, that it's a beta version Udio, but it's allowed you to create in specific styles and everything. Of course, what it does, it can take your style of the music and preloaded model for this music and use it. I'm surprised we don't have it so many of them, the services, because technically the hardest parts for AI to generate, it is a video. Because it needs coherence, it needs similarity between characters, everything. Image will be next. Music, it's not that hard, surprisingly, to generate for AI, based on my research, okay? But we don't have it so many. We did, however, provide some, for example, OpenAI with a jukebox, try it, and this is very impressive music they was creating. And this is a roll down to 2020. I'm surprised why they don't have this service inside actual OpenAI, because or ChatGPT, because if you go ChatGPT and try them, tell, hey, write music for me, it can try it. It's even write software application to run in Python, but it does not do music. I'm surprised they did not progress with this, but how say even Chat tried. But now back to the beta. This is actually have multiple styles. It done, and it's not working like the Acid application. I don't know if some of you remember. It was Acid from Sony, original Sony, then change a bunch of hands, they exchange, and that was creating based on the loops. So you take just somebody, record the music, small like beat, boop, 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 music, yes, and it's set in a loop. And from combining those loop, you actually can create music. And at one time, I even gone and created the music with loops. I still like to do this because if you buy special with distribution, you can create and you can put it in your music, in your video. And I did, in some cases, I did what I need created. And I have it even on the SoundCloud, my own music. You can go and look and see what I was creating during all these years with all these loops. And you know what? I even have 2 followers. Woohoo! I have 2 followers with me on that one. But point is not what. Point is this. That is a loops, and as I was thinking, originally I thought it's what they're doing, but that is incorrect. Actually, what they're doing, it is a truly model AI model that is created and trained in that way, and this is what they actually created with this. So again, you can use this one. You can try SoundDraw if you're interested in this, and another ones. It is also a Soundful, kind of popular. Personally, I actually never tried this one, but I know some people who use it and play it around. And if you don't want to use any of those services, if you want to install locally, then again, I'll put a link down below. This is one of the very popular. It's called AudioCraft. Come with a lot of kind of libraries. You can try play around, and it's used by many different music models in services. So again, link down below. You can play around, try install your machine if you like to do this, and see how that will work for you. And in the end, another last news, the Magnific that I did review for that video before. It is upscale on steroids, I think, which is actually a very cool application. Allowed you to put image, and for example, right here you can see it's kind of take one upscale, but it's also used AI, so it's actually generate missing details, which kind of cool. That was purchased by another company that merged, and they had like special promotion. You can go, I think like 20 or 30 credits they give it to you additionally, so you can play around with this for free and see how this upscaler work. And if we speak about upscaler, the one of my favorite upscaler that I use it, I still using, and I did not find any replacement because it's work very great. Gigapixels right now on sale. You can see it's $79, plus you can find additional coupons. Overall, you can buy this, and this is a forever license. So you get it, you buy it, and you can use these applications forever. Of course, they have it 1 year with the upgrades and everything, but general, you don't need it by monthly fee. You don't need to do anything. And as we speak about forever application, you probably did not miss my announcement about the Eon View coming free. Okay, just in case if you're missing, if you miss this news, the Bentley purchase Eon Software. Eon Software used to produce applications, well, View and Plant Factory. View applications, it's what build these environmental worlds that you see in many movies. I mean, Proposal movie. I don't know if you remember this Proposal movie, some rom-com things, but point is they're going like in Alaska, and Unreal, it was, I think, Minnesota, that was filmed, and they're using View to replace mountain, atmospheres, all that stuff. A lot of sci-fi marvels, a lot of those movies, if you see environmental, they, in many cases, they're using actually View applications day after and everything. It's very big, it's a very nice application. And Plant Factory allowed you to build not just the plants, but living like plants, which is go with season and everything. Anyway, I have over 3,000 videos you can watch on my channel about this because I cover View for many years. I love it. And what's happening? Bentley says, you know what? I think we're done with this application. So they say, it says we're done with this, but that was actually really nice to community, because many times the Bentley still utilize technology. And I think originally when Bentley bought this view, they bought it only for the specific real-time render technology. But what they did, Bentley, they says, you know what, we're done with this. However, we understand people like it, everything. So now the highest, the most expensive version of Vue, which integrated with Maya, Max, with all the stuff, it's free. Free forever. Same with Plant Factory and Plant Catalog. It's absolutely free. You can download it. It's a forever license. You can use it. You can use it for your commercial works and everything. My jaw dropped out when I heard about this. At least I'm sad to see it's kind of stopped and developing. We'll see what future will bring. Okay, maybe it will be resurrected sometime. But point is this: we're at this point, they stop developing right now, but they give it latest, even pre-release 2024 and stable 2023 versions. So you can free download it with all packs, extras, everything, and use it. I mean, this is wow. Okay. And as well, if you're interested in this application, I'll drop a link below for my Patreon account. For those ones who are interested, I have it like gigabytes and gigabytes stuff I did for this. Presets, models, everything. Anyway, well, all the links, what was here, will be down below in descriptions. Let me know what do you think, if you have any additional interesting news going around here. And I know I just scratched the surface because it's literally daily something happen on this AI market. Well, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.